occasionally see faint white phantoms. Oh no! Oh, they're traces of players in other words. Oh, and that's no big deal. Hey, guess who couldn't stay away from playing Elden Ring, even though he has so much work to do? It's me. I'm back. I'm back to seek out a little grace. Hopefully in a brand new unexplored area we have not yet been to. That would excite me. Man, I love being able to roll. Silly old halberd. Glad we got rid of that.
Always a pleasure.
I'm still alive.
Care to purchase
Surprised,
anything?
Santa? Maybe. I forgot how much money I have. Where is it? 600. That's some money. There is a large leather shield I've had my eye on just a bit. It is at a 3 weight. Let me double check. Is that better than my current starter heater shield? Whatever it is. That would be a 3.5, so yeah, it's a little bit better. While I'm guarded, the physical damage negation is 100%. That's until my stamina runs out. Leather shield is...
What is it?
Hello? It's not the fire, but the man I need to speak with. I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry I keep flip-flopping. 76 physical damage negation. So that's not a huge trade-off for half a pound. Maybe we'll just stick with what we've got now. I'm sure at some point they will introduce the equivalent of the grass crest shield, which is my absolute favorite. I do love me some stamina, though it seems like stamina is less of a absolute necessity in line with health in this game as it was in the previous. Still a necessity. So there's probably not enough to level up. Not even close. Let's go exploring. I don't believe I got any sort of sight of grace out near these dragon ruins. I would kind of like to go suss out the boss in there, though I hate to think that it is a dragon we would be fighting. We're not prepared for that. I'm also sure I've missed some sort of sight of grace off this way. Or maybe I just haven't yet been to this cave. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna jump to... not the Cave of Knowledge, not the Stranded Graveyard, but this one, just outside. And we'll head back the Dragonbird Ruins way. That is my plan. I hope it pleases you. Let's go ahead and get our dear friend in play. I do hope my microphone is not popping on me. We've had some trouble this morning. I'll try to address it quickly if it begins. Yes, this was how we snuck our way down. I'm not sure if we should fight Batman again. Is there any real point to it, other than to endure the hostilities? Don't jump in the screaming pit full of screaming gentlemen. That's weird. Is it only at night that they're screaming? It seemed like it was darker when we came through here the first time. But what a horrible environmental cue that would be. Next time we pass by here, maybe it will be darker and we can check. Shudder to think. So we tried to go down a small set of stairs, and I forget what happened to us. Did we die instantly? Or did we just give up? We now know that there are adorable, if slightly aggressive, shaggy dogs sleeping around these ruins. But that the gentlemen chanting are really just trying to keep to themselves. No real need to attack them. Unless you're a monster, looking to grind for experience. However, torch guys do seem to engage. Number one. There's that cute little dog. Hey, buddy. stop it, buddy. Alright. Make you move. You really just seem to be warding you off with the flame. Back, foul apparition. That's fine. I don't mean to interrupt. Several shaggy friends. Hey, shaggy friends. Oh, he's got so much health. I'm impressed. Where was your other buddy? Has he gone around the wall? Well, he can keep to himself, so can I. Hey, there you are. Alright, we're in. Let's head down. I could not stay away from it. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. Yes, it is a bit like Falcor and Toto had a terrifying baby. So cute and so terrifying. So yes, this is what I'm now finally remembering. We did go down here, and it teleported us to that new environment. Way away from here. That's the one. It teleported us up there last time. So that's why I don't remember how we got out of this place. I love you, Rat. I'm sorry for this. It's not what I would choose, if I could choose. Last time we baited them to the top of the stairs. That's probably wise. We should probably be doing that again. So close. And then I hit the wall. You know what happens sometimes when you're swinging and then you just hit a wall? There's another dog friend. Hi. After you, Monsignor. Let's waste a flask. Never enough dogs. That's my motto. Alright, back down to the rats now. Have we done it? Are we alive? Nope, not yet. You have such a little splinter of health left. How dare you? How dare you? Aha, that was enough of a group of enemies to give me my potion back. Loving that new mechanic. So, now with my memory refreshed, I don't think there's any treasure to be claimed here, but I don't know if now that we have made it back, there will be treasure to be claimed. Let's try to dodge it again. Doesn't look like there's any treasure, so we already know where that leads, and we can fast travel to a much less savage spot inside that crystal shack, so I guess there is no reward here besides that fast travel point. Hooray. Let's give another quick sweep of the grounds to make sure there isn't a second cellar. Because there's a couple of other points of curiosity, like this door over here that's not a door. No, it's not a door at all. And there sounded like someone snoring, and there was definitely a torch. I just don't know how to get in there. Hello again, it's so nice to see you guys. I'm sorry, I'm so weak and couldn't stay away. We're just blowing through the game. But at the same time, if you check the map, we have plenty of game left. And I think this is just like the first little chunk. So let's blow through it. The question is, how in the hell do I catapult myself over this small wall? Maybe I need some sort of dark wood grain ring, so that I might backflip. It could be a matter of time of day, it could be a matter of a spell I don't have. A chainsaw arm I have not equipped? Or maybe that's just where you're supposed to get out after entering that basement elsewhere. Who's to say? However, we have reached the lake proper, and it seems like a giant crab man lives here. And his crab egg babies. We have some crab eggs in our pockets still. Those are ripe by now, I'm sure. Anything else I'm not seeing? We should check that back corner. I forgot about you. Hi. Sorry, I forgot about you. Nothing in the tower, seemingly. Alright. Excuse me, gents. I'll take those smoldering butterflies, thank you. Torchman back there. And a shrine. Sort of interesting place for the shrine. Maybe it's for crab fighting. That would be helpful. Alright, maybe we should check that one, but probably no doorways. Let's confirm with our balls. Our eyeballs. Madam, you've lost a little something. Still gorgeous, though. Definitely doesn't seem to be a pathway here. He said, having explored roughly 40% of the structure. Definitely no pathway here. There's another piece of it out there. It must have at one point been on top of this cliff, I assume. I'm not sure. So I probably don't want to get too involved in... Ooh, the Entmoot is convening. Probably don't want to get too involved in the crab battle without better weaponry. Curious about the Entmoot. Never mind! I have no curiosity about it whatsoever. None whatsoever. You enjoy that. That's for you. Okay. Classic. Classic From Software. Wish I had a spectral steed on Standboy. Standboy? What? Bye. I'm gonna hide in here. This is the closest area I think he can't fit into. Because that's what a coward does. When faced with a dragon. Where's the dragon? Don't you burn me. I'm just here to hide. Stop it. Alright, I think he's lost me in the confusion. Definitely not ready for that just yet, but what a treat. What a treat to see a sneak peek. Alright, so what I would love to find out here, the reason I'm running away from every battle is we have no nearby site of grace whatsoever. We have to come all the way back down the hill from the opening salvo, and I would love to find one here somewhere. So let's check areas we've not run through real quick. See if we can find anything to help us. The knowledge that you can be ambushed by any number of things, like that gentleman, at any time. Interesting. Seems to be the end of his patrol. We'll have to take him out and loot him for goodies, once we feel confident enough to do so. Such a long jump. Me with such short stubs. Get up there. Alright. Sight of grace. I prithee, make yourself known, sight of grace. There, I see it. I see the sparkling. And such a lovely location, too. Oh, out near the peninsula. Touch it, I beg of thee. Alright, so now we have a nice spot. Go ahead and respawn all the guys. Sure. Did we have any noteworthy souls? Runes. Rather. Yes, we can finally level up again. So, should we go for another endurance? That's the lowest out of my core skills. Until I start seeing what spellcraft is available to me, I'm avoiding the others, which is foolish. Oh, so foolish. As, it's not just the spellcraft in this one, it's also like weapon skills that seem to take faith points, and it also, I think, is those ash summons, your spirit summon companions. So maybe a point in mind wouldn't hurt. Coming up pretty soon. However, I am going to go 13 on endurance, because I'm greedy for it. Alright, less to lose. Let's continue exploring. Maybe there's a little gadget or two in here. A gizmo? Just disappointment? Sure. Oh, there is a person. Hello. Woven Hat Logan, I presume?
You must be the new Tarnished. You do
It's
well
actually
to
made
steer
out
clear
of
the
metal.
big
That's
lake,
fancy.
fledgling.
How does that feel when you get hit by a warhammer?
It's as fearsome as it is majestic.
I wish I talked to this guy before that dragon scared the crabs out of me.
I wish to be burned alive.
It's a big
Stay
crab.
clear of the lake.
Thank you. I
Don't
really appreciate
be
the
a
warning.
fool. Turn back before it's too late.
He's just trying to get me to turn my back.
Don't be a fool.
Thank you. I was hoping you might sell items, but I do appreciate the advice. All these burlap sacks seem to imply that you have wheat for me, but I can't get everything I want in this life. Afterlife? What is this? I have died so many times. It's not life, certainly. Somebody's shooting at someone. Interesting. Let's sneak closer. I got a whole shindig going on. Campfire out that way, nearest our chitinous friend. I don't think it's fair that they have a crossbowman. Let's even this out. Just gonna even her out. There you go. Alright, you guys keep having fun. That's all I wanted to do. These damage outputs. I mean, guys, come on. Let's work on our stances. You're doing 7 points of damage. What's even the point? You seem to be taking them on, though. Those little guys are going to get there eventually. I love this. Not having to work for the kills, yeah. Almost got him. Oh, he's down. And I got the souls. What a treat. I love this bush. Alright, he's on his own. Now it's seeming unfair. Maybe I should run in and provide a little backup. Hang in there, buddy. I'm here. I'm here to help. And I've killed him. Guy's got a big old club. I want to take you out with your big old club. Come on. Oh, they got me. Nope. Wrong guy. That was fun. I'm loving all the new world mechanics of this glorious kingdom. Lord Sworn? Is that what your name was? I'm going to call you Lore, just to make it simpler for me. I'm sure you find that offensive. I'm sorry. Okay. I have no idea which way we came from. I think over there. Thank you, Shield. We can head back that way to the lake, but it's very interesting that there's a war between two factions happening over here. Let's go ahead and drink. I took a few too many goblin hits to the back there. Alright, no way in there. Go ahead and jump on our friend. My boy! Some more goblin patrols. Naughty. I'm gonna get you. There. That must have done some good. For the world. Got him. Hopefully he can get a little better at that. Another flask. Ooh. Every time I see that burst of red, I'm excited. Giant carnivorous plants. An old favorite. Alright. Carefully away from the edge now. There is so much to explore. Like, this whole area we've been hanging out in is still just the opening area, effectively. Sounds like I'm being chased. Nope, just imagining. Alright. There was definitely a walrus behind me for a second there. Skelly boys. Oh no, goblins. I'm sorry. I saw your pale, pale skin in the wrong light there. Liking that mounted sword. Alright. Stop that mounted sword. A ruin fragment. Guessing that's not survivable in any way. Nope, nope. Not even a little bit. So, how do I get down / across this little canyon of ours? Is there even a way? I'm not seeing any of those jets that we could land in from a high height. Not really seeing any stair-stepping ledges either. There wasn't a way down this ruin. Question mark? I don't think so. So, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go from here. Maybe we swing around. But we have come fairly far in this direction, past the lake. We found a shrine of grace. We've been attacked by a dragon, etc. Maybe time to soak some effort into another direction. Probably not gonna happen from horseback. Let's... yeah. Okay. Skewered. What? Where did you come from? Saucy little minx. Here you go. Swing! Thank you. Your eyeballs, sir, they're gorgeous. May I have them? Oh, that's fair. That's what I would have answered. Who? No. Not me. Not mine. Every single time. I'm like, fly like the wind, bullseye. Wrong button. We'll learn. We'll learn eventually. Oh, sorry. I've trampled some rabbits. Not my intention. So, this man has kindly warned us, if we can ever return to where this man was. Where? Wow, I have gone quite a ways. This man? What was that sound? Maybe I just trampled over a cow skull or something. A sliver of meat. All that work for just a sliver of meat. Fair enough. So was it this arch? It is dark again. We could return to the Screaming Pit for test purposes. Yes, so this is the arch with the gentleman that warned us of the dragon, that we needed no warning about, because we already ran away. There's the patrolling swordsman. We can head where he's from. Seems to be one of those mini trees, which I'm not sure if they denote anything. There's one down on the peninsula as well. It seems to be about as far as we can go that way, which again is a little strange. Like there's clearly an island. I guess now we know about the teleporter chests, so it's possible that we get to the island from a teleporter and then just fast travel to and from it. Every time I see an island, I'm wondering, where's the bridge? But maybe that's an inapplicable question. So he's just hanging out down there now. It's very, very, foreboding out on the horizon. We could go the way of the swordsman and around the bridge here. It also seems like there's a nice path directly through it under that large structure, which is sure to contain all manner of goodies. However, I still don't feel like we've gotten any reward from this whole dragon ruin area, besides the fling across the world. So let me run past the crabs here just a minute. See if anything looks pick-upable. Not really. Not a soul. We saw a very large, seemingly one of these on the other side of our little teleporter journey. Further east. I much prefer the small version, if I'm being honest. Every single time, yep, I was gonna say, every time I go under a bridge, I expect something to drop down. Oh geez, sorry about my horse's health bar. I'm gonna need to watch that. Okay. Get out of here, mosquitoes. And you. Oh, I didn't even think these are skeletons. So I'm gonna need to do the... Yeah, alright. Thank you for your help. I'm gonna need to be a little lower to the ground for this. Stay on target. There you go. Okay. How about you? How about it? He said. Every time. The worst timing you could imagine. It's me. Yikes, they are quick with those jabs. Alright, go for it. Thank you. I think that's the last of them. Let's collect our goodies. Take out the archer. Goodies, goodies, goodies. A great dragonfly head. Sounds suspicious. Just snuck it in. Alright, goodbye forever. And I hate you. So, there's that. Maybe back on horseback now. Just in case. This does not look like a safe place to be. And clearly my steed agrees. Why? Why has this happened? I didn't press anything that time. Let's see if it happens again. Invaded by bloody finger neragers. Oh no. There he is. There's the... well, he's coming from the north. I see the south option here is open. Let's just... yeah, let's just... Engage me in noble combat. No, I'm fine. Thank you, no. Oh, he's quick and he's got daggers. And blood magic? Blood magic that hurts me. I mean, most blood magic does. Bloody Finger Hunter Yura was summoned. Ooh, is that bad for me? Is he helping or hurting? Ah, he's helping. Oh, I could not tell. Thank you for helping. Hey, get back here. I've gotten exactly one hit on him. Yikes! Fair enough. Okay, we know why it seems so dangerous and ambushy down that canyon now. But I was not expecting our dear friend to come to our aid. That seems to be the Campfire gentleman with the wicker hat. So let's try that again. Limgrave. Put us out here. I can probably jump right in here. Be a bit of a walk back. And I'm curious if I'm not quite ready for that yet. But I am curious if I am. Try to avoid our swordsman friend again. There he is. One day we'll meet in mortal combat. Until then, it's mandatory battles only for me. Such a gorgeous horizon there. Loving this area. I wonder if that is Stormvale Castle perched up there, or if it's an even further destination. So I really don't want to run into these guys like it would be wisest to take them out again. Here are my souls, just right where I left them. It's not necessarily the best combat tactic to get off my horse for this. I forgot there were ones from the back, too. Hey, guys. And I forgot I have to take him out. Yep, I forgot everything important. And now I'm very near death. Alright, take them out. And the mosquito while you're at it. Stay down. Get your souls. Carefully now. Well, that didn't go well at all. Alright. Come on. One of you has to start shooting or swinging. Why are you faster than me? How dare you be faster than me? Okay. Assuming we'll get invaded again, we may as well ride our steed into it. And then was it a matter of time? Waiting while under attack before the other guy joins the fight? Did I just get wildly lucky and the other guy won't join the fight again? Or did I actually have to, like, run back that way to get help? I'd like to get help again, however that's possible. There he is. Nice to see you, I think is the phrase. Alright, no going in the cave until you've dealt with your vegetables. Hi, there you are. Oh, I forgot about your steely blood magic. It takes so much of my health away from me. There's the other guy.
Bloody finger. The end is nigh. For you. And your cessblood.
Oh, get back here, you. It's very, very agile. Sorry, Yura. What? You get out of here. Stupid mosquito. We're in the middle of something. Oh, come on. I think if you swipe fully into his back, it should probably count, but that's just me. That's just me being greedy. Finally, it's that mosquito. Don't you heal? Nobody said you could heal. Let's kick his ass. Oh, my shield. I'm sorry what I said about your ass. I didn't mean it. No. Get him. Get him, Yura. I believe in you. Nice. All right. Use the... I don't think I can say that word. Where I'm from, Furl-calling is very inappropriate. Use the Furl-calling finger remedy to reveal summon signs of players from other worlds. Gold signs indicate an ally. Red signs indicate a sickly little troll man. Fine. Bye. I'm sorry I didn't use an emote at you. Sorry, Yura. I got some sort of, what was that, a weapon? Show me. A blood blade? I'm not sure if it... dagger, there it is. Okay. Wow. Very short. I'm usually not very adept. How do I phrase this? I'm not very adept with instruments that are short. But I don't mean to imply, let's try it. Off we go, Furkalin. So the fact that they didn't let me in there makes me instantly curious. How dare you prevent me from entry? But I don't want to run right into like another boss battle or get swarmed by bees in a cave while I have so little to defend myself with. Lovely. Let's check where this ends up. Perfect. So that finally gives us a nice circle around the lake, effectively. We can get to all sides of it now. There must be another good site of grace somewhere over here, too. But we're making progress. So what lies in Murkwater? I'm a little, wary to find out. We do have enough for another level up. Let's do mind. I guess I can do it twice. Sure. Why not? Okay. It's important to work out your brain. Interesting. Why are you running? I hit your little tinkly bells, didn't I? What a shame for me. Are you throwing dung? Nobody said you were allowed to throw that. You little dung throwing such and such. Get back here. No, thank you. No. I don't want your swipes and slashes, not even on sale. By the time it was done, the corpses were piled all around me, and my hands, they were drenched with a sickly red-black ichor. I knew not what I had done, but I knew that I had gotten a lot of experience points from it. Alright, we have a fog wall. That denotes probably a mini-boss here in the cave, but you never know what they're going to throw at you. How about down here? Instant distrust, because the first one I ever discovered is a teleportation trap. How do you expect me to trust again after that? It's fine. Sometimes you have to open up your heart and find a mushroom that's worthless. Okay, fine. I'll never trust a chest again. That's how they get you. First one ever, devastating trap. Second one, not a trap, but nothing of importance. Does this game have mimics? That is a very important question. We have not encountered one so far. But it may in fact have mimics. So dare I? I'm not sure how to see my current flask status. 3. Let's try it. I'm not sure if I should be using this dagger, though. Just in case. Okay. Whoa. Yes? There is a chest. And very little activity otherwise. Nothing for it.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
I think I recognize... Patches, yes! I recognize that voice.
Cough up your coin. All
The
of it.
gods demand you shut it, Patches. Clever. Clever girl, Patches. Why? Not a clever girl at all on my part. There we go. Get into your own poison spew, you sick little man. Rats. Why are you faster than me again? Everyone is faster than me. I just want to be one of ya. If I lose to Patches, I'm never gonna forgive myself. But it's looking more and more likely. Yikes. He's got a counter for my every jab. Maybe I should just stop poking. Alright, come on, Patches. Be patient with me. I'm very new. Yikes! Alright, there's my last health flask. Why? Why 3 in a row faster than me? Well, I had hope for a second there, but that hope is gone. If only there was a small group of rats I could murder for health potions. He's got me. Definitely has a speed advantage. But I think we could take him down with another couple tries. Didn't even get him down to half that time. I can also try using that dagger if it applies bleed to him. There's probably a reason they make you fight that guy before you see Patches, so why not try it? Maybe Patches hates flame. Maybe that's the secret. So there was like an ambush, the tinkly bells, blah blah blah. We'll be careful of that first. Tinkly bells? I beg of you. Tinkle not for me. It must be like these little stakes here, these tripwire stakes. Which I'm finally seeing. The question is how to ambush them regardless. Alright. There's the rest of them, waiting for their turn to give me the old glove slap. And the old poison pouch to the face. Well, that was very effective. Alright, there's gotta be at least one more. Just letting my poison meter drain. Those are my nostrils. That's the poison meter. Thought I could get all 3 of them staggered, but it didn't work out. Why? Sometimes their combos make no sense. Is there a man crawling along the floor, or are they just dragging corpses behind them? Flanked. Stop it. Stop your little tantrum. Okay. So that didn't go great. We could try that battle again. But why not? Why not risk a little Patches? Which way did I have to go for that? Ah, that's right. So, I don't have to fight the guys. As long as I don't hit the bells for the tripwire, I can take those 2 guys out fairly easily and then go right for Patches with full health. Let's give that a shot. Seems to be only 3 of these. So as long as I avoid the first 2, we should be fine. really liking the design of this. They always seem to make it fairly clear how you can help yourself. Every death, you'll learn something. I do not have enough for any of those. Suppose I may as well. Till I get down there. Alright, past the tripwires. Now I should be able to completely leave them alone. No harm, no foul. We have highwayman cloth armor. Much heavier than just cloth. Alright. So, directly into patches. Let's see if this dagger helps me. I'm not sure if he's susceptible to bleed. They did put it right outside his doorstep. The problem is he's got a spear, which is historically what I am absolutely the worst at fighting against. You know me and spears. And so, an even shorter weapon next to a spear, which I'm already sure to suck against. Well, let's try it. Bleeding really helps. Oh no! He surrendered.
No one likes a bull-headed brute, you know.
Sorry.
I yield.
Sorry. Okay, I think we're fine. There we go. Bleeding damage really added the bonus there.
I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
I am. That's one way I could be described. I still think my souls are in play. We reset it, like we re-synced to the shrine, but I think we didn't die again. We may have, though. So we now have the ability to grovel for mercy. That will come in handy. Patches, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, what do you know?
So glad Patches is in this.
Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Patches, you know that no matter what choice I make here, you're not gonna play nice in the future. But yeah, forgive and forget, man. No big deal.
Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited.
Appropriate.
Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop.
A legitimate shop with rare weapons and cookbook items?
Come next time.
Come next time. Alright, we must need to, like, reset the world and then come find him again?
Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend.
You got it.
To wheel and deal. Come next time.
Oh, good old Patches. Alright. Got my stuff back. Hooray, hurrah. We've got over 1,000. Let's jump back to the opening. We'll try resting and coming right back here, see if anything's different. I don't know if we have to, like, pass time, or if it will pass enough time by itself. We'll find out. These pots look to have arms and legs. At first glance, I thought, what nice pots. And then I thought, is that an enemy type? Alright. Was there a... Yes, good. I thought we were at one, but I thought it would return me to it, if that was the case. So that should hopefully have respawned all the enemies on the way. Boo. But then let's check if he's in here. Alright. Pillage that corpse. On the way. I mean, why not? We've got time. Patchies! How's things? How's business? You have another chest back there. Is that for me? Is that to say you're sorry?
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And
I'm sure I will.
Patches Emporium.
Show me your sharpest knives. Ow!
Everything
Shit!
top-notch.
Those are very sharp patches. A grace mimic. This game does have mimics. I always love how there's some item in the game that's like, this is worthless rubbish. Like, oh, it's so harsh. A festering, bloody finger. Ew. Horse crest wooden shield. It's got some pretty high negation. Also looks like you can strike with it. Maybe I should try that with my heater shield, too. I've never used it in an offensive capacity. Furcaline again! At a time like this, I cannot believe they are Furcaline! A sacrificial twig. Classic item. For when you're holding, like, $10,000. I don't know if there are duplicate cookbooks. I know we got a Missionary's Cookbook. I'm assuming it's Missionary's Cookbook 1. And they wouldn't let me buy more and waste my money? Would you be that kind? Let's assume. Get another cookbook. Margit's Shackle briefly binds Margit, once imprisoned, to Earth. That sounds like a boss I have not met yet, and will, and should, with this shackle. So let's try to get 5,000 and come back for that. Definitely needed. Thank you. Very good to know. We will return to patches. That is a consumable item. Fancy. Not really needed yet. We can also get great arrows here. We'll probably have to keep that in mind for fighting dragons and such. I also do like the idea of a parrying dagger. Typically you hold that in your offhand, and parry with it, but I've never been very good at that. He also has a single stone sword key for 5,000. Should definitely get the shackle first. Assuming we're going to meet Margit.
I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers. Survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish.
Like those shards of glass, that worthless.
Story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
Everywhere you go, to hell, Patches.
Wondering what's inside the treasure.
I mean, yeah, I've been,
Well, it's nothing
yeah.
too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very
It's me.
valuable customer.
I'm your most valuable customer. I bought a cookbook.
It would
For
fetch
one.
some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
There's nothing in the chest, is there? There's not a thing in the chest, Patches. You stupid son of a... Bye. For now. I'm assuming he would, like, attack me if I was to open it now. But maybe I'll get the dialogue option after spending 5,000. Or something. Good. So, we have to remember, behind that, Shrine of Grace, Site of Grace, whatever it's called. There is a merchant, an old friend, hiding. Let me make sure I have the name of it there. Where am I standing? Okay, it's just the Murkwater Cave. So we can always fast travel back there to see patches, I'm assuming. Let's see if we can make it to the end of this little canyon. Hoping we might be able to switch back to horseback. Still have the dagger equipped, not much reach, but it has been serving us well. Suspicious. Oh, hello. It's so nice to see you again. Thank you for your help back there.
To have fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen your share of battle. I am Yura, as you might recall. Hunter of bloody fingers.
Have I got a pocket for you? You're never gonna guess what's in here.
Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember.
Oh no. Why would you curse me like that?
No kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it.
We are kinship mad.
Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
I never do. Unless it's a cute little dog. And then I do. Alright. We're not gonna think about that cute little dog. We're just gonna move along. As though we have no emotions to stay our blade. So that looks like a corpse up there. Fair enough. However, it's you. My old nemesis, Slime Ball. Die, Slime Ball. Alright, there does appear to be something... I don't know if it's just one of those in the distance. There's another one closing on me rapidly. I guess we'll find out in a minute. No need to double. It's fine. Alright. I do like fighting slimes because they seem to usually have something... Yikes. Skelly boys usually have something inside of them. There's some big-ass swords. Out of stamina. Out of stamina and exposing my back. Please take out his swords. Take out his swords before he revives himself. Alright. Come on. Get it? And then we heal. Yeah. That's the sequence. That was so close. Poison Bloom. 2 of them. Thank you. There must be something that is susceptible to poison coming up. We must assume. There's more. And you, sir. Very, very nice that they've given you a way to actually take out skeletons without holy weapons in this game. It is always a chore. So we got a couple more slimes going that way. We can also just jump out of the canyon at this point via our steed. I'm wondering if there's a resting point up there would be a big reason to do so. Ouch. Right in my sternum. That's where I keep my heart parts. We got a worthless rubbish glass shard. Damn it. Okay. It's starting to feel a little bit dangerous down in this dark corner, where almost anything could happen / drop down from the cliff face. Don't you drop down from the cliff face. Don't you do it. There is a door at the very far end. Finally coming into view. Ouch. Alright, last one. No item for me, you stingy. Alright, anything else I'm missing? Mosquito up there, implying that might be another path. In fact, maybe you just take your horse up the jet and then ride on the graves. Maybe it doesn't take you all the way to the top. Not sure. Check out the door first. If you put a fast travel point behind it, why, I'd hug ya. I wouldn't mind. It's suddenly raining. Okay. Well, we're definitely not going down there. Into that hideous trap. Never, never, never. Murkwater Catacombs. Lovely. Touch a little grace. Yes, please. This will, if I rest at it, reawaken all of the slimes. So let me run back real quick. I hope I haven't already reawakened the slimes. Let's see where this leads while we have just a second unhindered. He said no. Alright. There. Maybe I can cancel it out with premature movement. So, how far up does this take me? Whee! Pretty far. Wow. There's a giant bear. 2 giant bears. I don't mean to intrude. I'm just here to say, hey. Make sure you folks have everything. There's so many bears. Why? Got him. I'm gonna pillage that corpse. Oh no. No harm meant, sir. I'm just pillaging corpses. There's another one of those crooked men. Ouch. That hurt me deeply. There's one of those statues on the other side. That seem to have like a little brazier that could be lit, perhaps. I don't know what those are for yet. Alright, that looks to be about the end of the line, but we know what's coming for us through that door. I guess this wouldn't be through the door. The door led down into the cave, was there? Yeah, I guess you have to jump along the graves to this level. Perhaps? And then it's just all, oh, Medusa-headed nightmares. All the way down to the bridge. Good. Good to know. So how would we safely make it across? Presuming this is step 1. It seems to be some sort of golden dragonfly. I wonder if there is any difference. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Unless we just go around that way. We might be able to jet up onto the opposite side. I'm not sure if they go both ways or if it's pushing you a special way. We can also go here. Wasn't sure if they were going to let us. So that's the way to the Medusa-headed nightmare. We have a nice Murkwater cave to explore down here. I'm also curious if there is something behind the bug, like a little passageway. I can't really see from up here, even if I crane my neck unnecessarily. Hi. Are you friendly? No. Alright, there's no passage. There is an item, though, that I probably want to go get. If this is some sort of golden sprite. So, best bets for jumping. Should I try that ledge? Should I try way, way down there to that gravestone? Good. Oh, good. Now we can jump right down here. Please don't despawn, Mr. Golden Bug. I love you, and I would like to hold you close to me. Have you despawned? Oh, good. A great dragonfly head. Alright. So, we may be able to pause here for a moment and then head down into Murkwater Cave. I don't really see a better option. Murkwater Catacombs, my apologies. So let's go ahead and rest here to make sure we're spawning back there. I don't yet have enough for a level up. If I take a peek down here, there's almost certain to be a boss. I don't have a problem with that necessarily, but it's like I will die. That's uncomfortable. Let me get my shield out here. I'm also assuming old rules apply, which is like stone and crystal golems. You should use blunt weaponry on. I shouldn't be wasting the durability of my dagger, for sure. Especially on something that cannot physically bleed. And never will. So what would be the bashiest option I have? That's standard pierce. Standard pierce. I don't really have a bashy option. Hopefully soon. You got me. Alright. Sort of appear to be the watchdogs we fought, but with 3 heads. Hi. So painful when they get you. Alright. Any more of you hiding in the rafters? Sniffling with your sick little stone gargoyle noses? I don't know if these are ever a concern. That's certainly a concern. I'm gonna have to split them up. I also just used the trap there. I was thinking I shouldn't step on that, but using it to my advantage, hooray. Please, to the man right... Yeah, there he is. I beg of you, auto-lock. Alright, now we just have our little throwers. Get back here. You naughty. Nowhere to run. Alright, we have a lever to pull. What is our gentleman caller holding? Root resin. Not very exciting. Not yet. Okay, somewhere a heavy door has opened. Sounded down the stairs that way. Watch out for the trap. So, question being, should I fight the gargoyles in that room and ignore the gargoyles in this room in order to get full health flasks again? Or should I just continue? Always the question. Yikes. You don't activate the trap. Interesting. I was thinking I could probably get him to do that for me. But apparently not. Alright. Oh, fire. Got a bevy of useful skills. Please stop slashing me with your skills. Alright, we have one potion remaining. Let's go waste it. Last one? Whew. Okay, so this must be the heavy door that opened. Leads on to the fog gate, sure. What are we in for? I have 1,300 runes. That's some runes. It's not a lot of runes. We'll get them back, but there is some. So I might want to just grind out one level up here. There was the mistake I tried so hard not to make that whole time. Alright, racing back to the Shrine of Grace. He's resting comfortably. Good. We'll make the first antechamber return, as well as the second fog gate room. But hopefully, we can save ourselves a little potionage by not going in the second room. Alright. Anyone else? Where am I not seeing? Looks good. Alright. Second chamber. No need to go in there. Third chamber. We'll try to get the trap off this time. If it'll help. Also just do this. However, the idea was not to get back here quickly. No, hooray, I've done it. It was to spend the runes. Shy, all of a sudden. Not so much. Not shy at all, really. Yikes. Well handled. Interesting part about this game is no matter how many of them you've played or how great you think you are, sometimes one goblin, or gargoyle, half dozen of one, can totally hand you your ass and laugh while he's doing it. Just like a skeleton in the early catacombs. Here is your ass. So, now let's check the level up. The entire point of coming back up here. Perfect. We have just enough endurance. And 1 second. There we go. I'm ready. I'm prepared. We have 97 runes, an absolute pittance that we can do without. Just have to survive down through here. Not off to a great start. Oh, dodged me. Dodged me right proper. The versatility of combat is continuing to impress me greatly. Like sometimes things just happen with the hitboxing that you're not really expecting, and it's very unique every time you jump into the fray. So now I might be able to just run past these guys. We have nothing to lose. I want to get a peek at this boss. Traverse the Nun. I mean, Grave Warden Duelist. Those are some big-ass hammers, sir. So many skulls crunching betwixt my feet. Between and betwixt. Yikes. That hurt me deeply. My feelings, the whole thing. Oh, I was really hoping I was out of range for that. Okay, you got me. Thank you for being so gentle. Yikes. Alright, it's flask time. That's true. What? What? That is what happened, and yet I feel as though it shouldn't have. We got very little of his health off, but what a cool boss. What a cool double hammering boss we found. May want to come back to that. I'm sure there are another few that are a little less difficult. He doesn't seem to be one of those that it's like, oh, a sure thing, we can handle him. We'll give it one more try while we're here. Oh, so hoping. I should also be taking those out so that that does not happen again. The assistance from the door with throwing knives, hardly fair. I don't know what just happened to my fingers, but it wasn't what I wanted to happen. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Grateful for it. I was really delayed. Stop that. Stop that midair. Yikes. Well, he's got me. Yeah, I think we should come back to the Grave Warden Duelist. That's going to be a fun one, but we can do a little more exploring and beefing ourselves up first. We know just where to go, into the Murkwater Catacombs, to fight him anytime. So we'll be back. Thank you. Let's try to find our foothold to the next area. I'm curious if I can get up here. Oh, the slimes are back, obviously. We'll want to watch out for that. So let me check if I can get off the other side of the canyon from this gust of wind. I don't think I'll be able to. They seem to be sending me only one way. Oh, Spoke too soon. You can absolutely go both. So I don't know what this guy does. Why are there multiple crooked man statues scattered about the land? This way also looks fairly advanced with its many writhing balls of snakes. So both of those areas I'm thinking we can come back around to. Huge group of wolves. Not something I want to walk into unknowingly while rambling. Yeah, we're pretty far away from the starting area now. Let me jump back down to the gate front. I think that's probably where we'll find some guys more our level, and we haven't really looked around there much. Beyond running through the troll gate. Hello, troll gate. It's a very large wagon. What's inside the wagon? Tell me. Nothing. Nothing is inside the wagon. I can't really tell. Maybe we have to go around in front of it and take out the guard before it will have any items for us. Or maybe it's just a carriage and I'm being greedy. Aha, there is an item for us. Grab it and run. Lord Sworn's greatsword. That's a hell of an item. I'll take it. At least it sounds imposing. Do you have friends? Or are you lonely? Oh, you poor little thing. Shh, 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 shh. No, die quietly. Thank you. And you, gurgle yourself on down to the grave, my friend. A ruin fragment. You didn't die? How dare you not die? You know where I put that sword. You don't want to live through that. Better just to die. Alright, now we're deep, deep in the camp. There is a little, thingy there. An obelisk of importance I desperately wanted. And there's another carriage on the far side. That might have another slot. We'll work our way around. Try to pay a little better attention to if I didn't fully kill these guys, if that's an option. Alright, that guy might be good to take out. I'd have to slip around the wall. Anybody else hanging out here? You, sir. Too, sir. Where do you keep your glaives? I will have vengeance. They got me. Alright, let's bait this wolf out. He's gonna be a little quicker than his buddies. No. See, when you swing at me, I say no. And then it doesn't happen. Alright, let's go around for him. That is a lot of guys. I don't want to get those helmety plumes involved. They look very, very devastating. Okay. Got him. I should be clear. Oh, never mind. They're all engaged. Everybody's coming to the party now. And he's got a spear. My favorite. Didn't quite kill him. We'll go again. What? How did you miss that? I know exactly where you're aiming, and it seems impossible to miss such a target. Alright, there was another guy chasing the spearman, but he seems to have disappeared. Now I'm just putting my... Oh, there's a horn guy. That's not going to help me. Alright, this might be the time to run away. Run away completely. Never come back. See if I can get into some bushes and lose them here. Some way, somehow. Fuses. He refuses to lose us. What if I go really far away? Back first into some wolves. And then... yikes. He's got some health on him. That's a little mini-boss unto itself. Yikes. Big old shield, too. Alright, I would love to lose his attention. Another site of grace, that'll be helpful. Have I lost your attention yet? My robe is covered in blood, and I'd love to go sponge it. Touch the grace, just in case, but I'm not going to rest at it yet. I still want this carriage item. Let's see if we finally lost his interest. Why are you coming this way too, Torchman? Leave this guy alone. He's got important business. Fine. Go after you first. Yikes. Open that up. Ouch in my ankles. Oh, savage. Much better than that other guy with the plume. A much more deal-withable health bar. Look at all my ankle blood. Ooh, that might count as a blunt weapon or a crushing weapon for our gargoyle friends. That will help immensely. Like, we might even be able to take on Hammer Guy with something like that. I'm not sure. We should totally try that flail. And I know there was some other... Yeah, that little obelisk in there. That's why I desperately didn't want to refresh all the guys. I'd still love to find my way in here. I didn't see anything if you didn't. Secretly there was something. Ah, but I missed. Pillage away. We have a second surcoat. We should probably sell one of those at this point. I do love to keep one of everything in my pocket. When you start getting duplicates, free souls. Okay, pick up item. Map, Limgrave West. This must be one of those steals they were talking about. That we saw something about in the first session. So, we got both carriages, we got the map. We can head back and steal our combat experience against Plume Gentlemen anytime. Let's see what this gave us. Oh, that is amazing! We can actually see the topology of everything now. And there seems to be like, you know, a cave there, say, that we can now see. So this is me. Gatefront Ruins. What is that? I wonder. Let's see if we can set one of our custom waypoints. Beautiful. Fast travel here. What a smooth and fantastic game this is. It's such a pleasure to play. I'll just satisfy my curiosity about what this, can finally rest, telescope icon is. A couple of swordsmen in the way of us finding out. Oh, there you go. Okay, what is this? Use bird's eye telescope. You can use the bird's eye telescopes found in various areas to get a bird's eye view of the terrain in the direction that the telescope is facing. Makes sense? Oh, makes even more sense. That is fantastically useful. So we can see all the way down the canyon we just cleared of the bloody finger, all the way out there. Looks to be sort of a wastelandy desert area up on the steppes. We've got plenty of Limgrave yet to explore. There's our dragon friend. This is such a cool way to see more of the world. I have loved every new feature they've added so far. So, that looks to be the way to get down to the peninsula, maybe through the canyon there. At some point we're going to have to check that out, but it's definitely not the starting area anymore. There may be a little ruin up there at the end of the road. Across the bridge. Might be a dungeon or something. It seems like there's a house at the end of the canyon, or near the canyon there. We'd have to jump across, maybe with the horse. There's also a massive set of towers. I don't know if they have any use together, if they're even accessible. I can't wait to go explore them. This is lovely. Alright, so now we know. For next time we can continue going that way. Fight some Medusas if we feel like it. We can head along this road towards the peninsula as well. There's plenty more to explore out there. It's probably where I'll head next time. I'm liking the look of that. And we still have, oh goodness, so many areas to go. We haven't even gotten up to the castle yet, where we should be heading properly. I might want to grind around for Margit's shackle before we head up that way. I'm assuming it will be easily used, or quickly used, after we head to the castle. So, I'm curious to see if there's another nearby Shrine of Grace, or a Site of Grace. Not sure why I keep calling them shrines. Gentlemen, no beef here. You enjoy your day. Let's see what we find at the end of the road. Why did the music get a little, imposing all of a sudden? Why did that happen? I guess it's just because we're in range of the dragon, isn't it? Cute. Alright. Something is tinkling out here. Seems to be one of these. However, that's attracted the attention of some nasty armed gentlemen. You and your nasty arms. Okay, he is well and truly in play. Please stop. I'm begging of you. He is very good at keeping right on me there. I was hoping he'd have to take a couple of passes back and forth. Alright, I really don't want to be auto-locked on to gentlemen 300 meters away from me. Thank you for the option. This is why I really need to figure out how to get my steed equipped to a fast item slot. Alright. Finally got a window of opportunity there. Can't really do a guard counter when he's speeding past me. Wish I could. Might be a good idea to try to get him away from the body, loot the body, and then run away. That's some Lord Sworn's bolts. Alright, this is the way to the ruin. This is where I want to be headed. I'm missing all manner of items. On the way. Due to the intensity of the situation. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Nice moves. Alright. Up on the rocks seems to confuse him slightly. I appreciate that. I am not seeing a sight of grace. Wow, hi. Got him. Just a little rock confusion will help you out. Caden armor, that sounds fantastic. How heavy is it? Tell me now. This is a 10.6. This is an 8.8. It is a little less, but not to the extent of the cloth armors, etc. So I'm tempted, but I'm not sure if it's totally necessary. I really like the weight of it. It takes away a point of my poise. We'll keep it in mind. Okay, item there. Looks like just wildlife. We got a cart that's moving now. Pulled by two giants. / trolls. I'd love to loot it. Because that seemed to be weapons only. I'm 3 for 3 weapons. 2 for 2? Hoping it would be 3 for 3 weapons with this. Let's see if I can rob it without getting them involved. That's probably not going to happen, but would be my preference. Seems to be clear at the back. The back seems to be where the chest is. Don't mind me, boys. Really? Okay. My face looks like it hurts. There's a huge group of guys back there. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna want to get out of here before they find me. So yeah, there's nothing grabbable at the front. It must just be a you can't loot it while it's in motion situation. Which is a shame. I think we'll probably have to come back for that. I'm gonna need to get out of here before that guy notices me. So I still haven't found a sight of grace on this side of the bridge. I was hoping, but it's not an absolute necessity. There we go. I would think there's gotta be one nearby, somewhere. Or we can just jump back to the telescope one, if need be. Shouldn't need that anymore. Man, I wish we could go for that troll battle now, but I'm sure it's unwise. Especially when there's a whole contingent coming up behind. Not to worry, we'll see it patrolling again, I hope. Alright, so this is the other side of the lake from where we started. I don't know if these, like, sun rays are indicative of anything, or if they're just aesthetic. There's these very nice, extra bright columns every once in a while. The whole infantry is finally passing us. Let's try not to get them involved. And this is the ruin on the other side that we saw from that bird's eye telescope. Hopefully there would be a boss / maybe a site. A site / boss in this area. Waypoint Ruins. We have a note about that, don't we? About someone who has taken up camp in Waypoint Ruins. I don't know if that means a merchant or a boss. That looks poisonous. Actually moving, wow. Alright, so far so good. Not so good. I'm hoping that dust doesn't harm me either way, but I'll wait for it. Glowstone, alright. That's a big one. Didn't mean to kill one of your babies right in front of you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That seems very poisonous. So there is a way down. And an instant boss gate. Interesting. Wait for that to clear. Didn't wait long enough. Let's see if we can grab this. Yikes. Do the plants know miraculous magic, or have I angered a local Radagast of sorts? Where are you hiding, Radagast of sorts? I wonder if these are at all important. I see those every once in a while. They seem random. Maybe that has something to do with, like, summoning jellyfish? I'm not sure. That is a hell of a spell for a big flower to perform. This is mostly what I'd like. Immunizing cured meat. Not so involved in the killing of you and your family. I just want the items, man. So, let's save the giant sentient miracle flower? Faith-casting flower? For another time. See if we can head down these stairs. If there is not a site of grace in front of the fog wall, we might want to wait on it too, because we have a bit of ruinage. But it really shouldn't matter all that much. Here they come again. It's quite a spell. I wish I possessed it. Alright, should be able to go through here. Quickly jot around. And down we go. Come on, Site of Grace. You know you want to be resting right down here. Oh no. So I have 16,000. It's not a tremendous bounty. We could go for it and die. We will die. Especially after being so weakened by poison plants. Yikes. I keep hoping we'll find one out here. If anywhere was the spot, that would be the spot. So maybe I should just give up in my search. Carriage is still making its way slowly across the bridge. There also seems to be a gentleman spell casting up there. It's rather interesting. Let's go check it out. casting some sort of topless spell up on the bridge here. There are gentlemen too. He looks like a scout. With a horn. Who will attract other gentlemen to my vicinity. Not something I want right now. So if I could take him out first, he would be the big priority. Don't you spot me. Don't you do it! Okay, he's down. Ouch. That hurt my pride a little, but it's fine. Whoa. Okay. Got a flask out of it. I tried to say got a flask out of the deal and messed myself up entirely. Carriage is across the bridge now. It's headed back towards our first waypoint. I wonder if we fast travel to it now, if we'd magically appear. However, I have no idea how to kill 2 trolls. Some of the contingent seem to split off that way. Headed northeast-ish. This is such an expansive and exciting game. So many possibilities. However, I had better bring an end to this. Hello. Despite my excitement to continue, 4 hours in a single day is probably too much of your time to ask. O sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold, has your crystal teardrop ripened? What do you mean by that? Seems to be the same message. So if we make it to the base of those, will we get rained upon by crystal teardrops? Piddling onto the back of my helmet? Sounds expensive. Alright. So, the only thing I'm very, very tempted to do is just burst on through the boss fog here and get a peek at what's to come. If we die, we die. If we best it, then it's not to come. And that'll be fine. One of the earliest lessons I try to teach myself in any Dark Souls game is just don't become attached to the idea of currency. You will have that currency taken from you by any number of things over and over again. So you'd better not get attached to it now. Hello. Mad Pumpkinhead. Devastatingly large weapon you have, sir. Is this sort of like the onion guy from, Katarina? The Katarina Knight. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch again. So many different varieties of ouch from one single tool. I'm impressed, sir. Really? That should have given him a little poke in the shoulder. Devastating to my case, Your Honor. Does not help when I hit him in his pumpkin head. That seems to be very strong. And I'm out of flasks. Okay, good. Good, good. Yikes. Well, we got him down to a little further than we got Patches the first time. Just to count for something. No stamina left. All right. Come on now. Don't be like that. got me again. There it goes. Worth a shot. So he's probably doable. We'll have one more flask if we do it from scratch. I forgot about the steaks. Sure, I'll take it. Let's go one more time. It seems as long as I'm incredibly patient, let him do 3 of his combos, and then just stab once, you could probably take him out. So, this is the first time where it would... hello. Where it would be very good to get my runes back from the ground, if possible. But not absolutely necessary. Alright, Pumpkinhead. You, me, fisticuffs. Let's get after it. Wasn't time. That wasn't the third combo. I just thought for a second I could get away with it, but no. Oh, caught him in a good cycle for a second there. Retrieve lost runes. There we go. Now we have nothing to lose again. We have something to lose again, I guess. Not going well. Sup. Sup from the flask. My lovely. Perfect. Now just stay out of his sweet little range. Didn't work. Alright, that was my last flask. Yikes. Tit for tat. Fair enough. Not the pumpkin head. Anything but that. Oh, if it hadn't been his stupid little pumpkin head. There we go. Woo. Ha. Woo. Enemy felled. Fog wall is gone. We have a sight of grace. That's very nice of them. No items out here, but there is a door, which may lead on to great glory. Let's check it. I'll happily rest here and get my potions back. Thank you. Yes, that was a mad man in Lysette. I enjoyed killing Manon. At first, Manon killed me, but then I got the better of the situation. We already rested. That was what I was trying to remember that disrupted my dialogue there. And go. Through the door. Madam? I don't mean to intrude. I'll just pull this back down and leave you to your tantrum that you're having. Okay, let's talk.
Tarnished, are we?
Are we?
You should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly.
Aha. Now here's where magics might come into play more strongly. I do so desperately want to learn sorcery, if you'll have me.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities
That's what
are
I've
far
got.
from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature. With a bit
She's
of
looked
luck.
at my stats, is what she's saying. She's like, oh, your intelligence level is low.
Exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
But why
As
not?
a
I'll
revival,
throw you a bone.
apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Of course. An apostate witch, yes.
Well, you are a piece of
I
work.
care not for
Very
miracles.
well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never.
I appreciate that.
Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Alright. Study sorcery, which is just a fancy word for, do you want to buy anything? Fantastic, we now have access to some spells. If we want to go down this route, we can start beefing up our intelligence quotient. We can now... very important to do, just like she's doing now. Sorry. Oh, I would sooner die than ruffle the books. I'm so sorry. I'll be back to buy sorceries from you. We've already rested here. Again, it's fine. It's good. We got it. So, one more boss down. That's a nice way to end the session. Didn't want to leave it with just me rambling through the countryside there. Thank you for hanging on. Thank you for your patience. Such a pleasure to be Elden Ringing with you all. Get out! Forgot for a second what that sound meant, and then it came flooding back to me in a hail of missiles. So, I will, end it here for now. Thank you for your time. We'll be back in West Limgrave, or somewhere in Limgrave, next time. Hopefully, tomorrow morning. It's still Saturday, right? Yes, now that I've streamed twice, I'm like, did 2 days go by? Oh no. Much love. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll be back in the world, in the Broken Kingdom, as soon as I can. Bye for now.